Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sparkle, and today I decided to do a drawing that was inspired by this summer of 2026. Why? Because I can. So lately on TikTok, you guys have been calling me and my art persona Sparkle instead of her original name Ari, but honestly, I actually like that a lot. So I decided that on this channel and on my art persona, her name is going to be Sparkle, which is ironic because that's actually my nickname in real life. So let me tell you guys about what I drew so far. What I drew is a plague doctor. Not just any plague doctor, a pink, frilly plague doctor. Why? Because I can. And because this year has been a real ongoing thing with the viruses, the diseases, the screwworms, and then there's known as a parasite that involves the toilet. Cough, cough, if you know what I mean. I've been seeing TikTok really talk about, like, oh, this is gonna be my summer outfit. This is the summer outfit of this year. And it's just a bunch of plague doctors and hazmat suits, and I really love that. And I just thought to myself, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. That actually does make sense after what we've been going through this year. And this year isn't even over yet. So while I was trying to make this plague doctor, because honestly, I didn't want to do a black plague doctor. Black is just so hot during the summer, and it's like 80s to 90s to 100s where I live, and last week it was up to 103 and 104. If I was to wear a plague doctor outfit, I wouldn't wear a black one, because holy crap, that's so hot. So I actually made this drawing ahead of time. I did a rough draft sketch of it, I did the color palette, and I tried to figure out a pose, and lo and behold, I just figured out the pose. So this is very uncommon. I don't usually like to say it out loud, but I hardly color sometimes when it comes to my artwork. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen some of my artwork in YouTube shorts or so on, but when it comes to my art persona and doing the little reactions on certain videos or little funny videos, I don't often color her. And the reason why is because I don't have time and my life is busy. So yeah. But I'm hoping to color sometime when I can later this year. But until then, things have been busy, and I really hope you guys understand about that. So while I was coloring this drawing, I decided to color this whole drawing with Copic markers because, one, I hardly use Copic markers. I have a bunch of Copic markers and I hardly use them, and honestly, that's just very guilt-trippy of me not to use my own markers, and I need to practice them too. So that definitely did help though, making the whole drawing, and it actually was fun. Despite layers and layers of blending, this was actually really fun to color. So while I was coloring out this drawing, it kind of reminded me if this drawing was to belong in a certain anime. I'm not talking like modern anime that we have nowadays. This drawing kind of reminds me of late 90s to early 2000s, anime kind of art style. And I really never thought about that with my artwork. My artwork is a hybrid of cartoon and anime, in case nobody knew. So, yeah. But honestly, while I was doing this drawing though, I wondered to myself, wow, if this was an anime, would there be zombies? Would there be mutants? Or would there be a deadly virus or something happening in this world? Because honestly, when I see this drawing that I just made, it literally reminds me of certain video games and certain animes that disguises itself as cute, but really it's horror themed, like Doki Doki Literature Club, Abyss, and my most favorite one since I think high school would be Madoka Magica. So yeah, those are the ones I do remember so far. And honestly, just seeing the finished product of this drawing, It definitely gave out that kind of vibe, except it looks like it's a poster, like late 90s to early 2000s, like this horror anime disguised as a cute anime, and I just really love that, even if it was a poster. So while I'm still talking about my artwork, for the words and the numbers, I use Jet Art acrylic markers because the acrylic markers would pop out the words and the letters a lot more just on the painting than markers would, and I feel like it really went well with the summer and the 2006 vibes. I didn't just use the acrylic markers just for the summer letter or the 2006. I also used it for the flowers, the hearts, and the stars on the drawing as well, because again, it pops out a lot more, and it kind of reminds me as if someone was to put stickers on their photo, or if somebody went to Japan and you go into their photo shoot and you're able to edit your photo. That's kind of what it reminds me of, and honestly, I don't hate it. It's pretty cute. So everything on the drawing is completely marker, except for the necklace and the buttons on the Plague Doctor. I used that with gold metallic watercolor paint, and honestly, it looks so good on her. I'm not mad. I'm actually happy with this. I'm happy with how the product looks, and I'm happy how she looks too. So for the line art for the drawing, I just did multiple colors. I really wanted to give that cutesy pop kind of look, and I really just wanted to stand out because I didn't just want to do black. With black, it's just bland, but with the multiple colors, all the colors that I colored on the Plague Doctor, the background, and the flowers and whatever, like, I feel like they really pop out than just regular black. And it looks so good. So that's all I really have to say about the drawing. But I have to ask, how are you guys? Have you been having a good summer? Have you been busy? Have you been having fun? Or have you been doing other things? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd really like to get to know you guys. I really do hope you guys like my little community. Even if it's not too big, it's okay. I just want you guys to be inspired by my artwork and just make your own artwork someday and inspire others as well. Because that's what this channel is about. It's about supporting others, lifting up our artworks, and just having each other's backs no matter what. I do have a question for you guys though. For those who subscribe to me and follow and support me, do you guys want me to call you something? Because I really would think calling you guys something would be really, really good in my opinion, especially when it comes to supporting each other and myself, of course. I would really like to call you guys something cute, but also something not too extraordinary either. I don't know how to explain it, but I was thinking of two things. Sparklers or dudes and dudettes. I feel like with sparklers, because my username is Sparkle in Colors, I feel like sparklers is like, yeah, you guys are sparkling. You're sparkling with inspiration. You're sparkling with passion. You're sparklers, like, and you're about to spark your own artwork. And I want to say with dudes and dudettes, I don't know why dudes and dudettes. I think it's because my friends have told me I'm a Y2K girl mixed with beach bum girl, and that's just funny in my opinion. But anyway, I don't know what else to tell you guys, but at the end of the video you will see the results of my drawing, and so far, I really do like how this drawing did turn out. It really got out of my comfort zone. I did different color palettes, and honestly, I drew something new that I normally wouldn't draw, and let's be honest, we need to get out of our comfort zone sometimes in order to improve, and this was definitely a huge improvement for me and my artwork. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and follow me for more. It would really mean a lot to me, just so I can get to know you guys, just so it can help me with my art career, and so I could get better with my drawings and perhaps even someday make merchandise of my artwork and sell and earn my own online business. Anyway, but let me know in the comments down below which one of these two you would like to be called in the community, sparklers or dudes and dudettes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, God bless you all, and keep sparkling. Bye!